Welcome back, everybody. Today we're taking down these ceiling panels, but first, this is Matt. Matt's been one of my best friends for years. Expert goofball, master craftsman, all around one of the best guys you could ever want to know.
Oh yeah. It's like, right, just takes a couple hits. Boom. Yeah, that whole line's done. If I was me, I'd probably just move along and like punch all of them and then chisel all of them.
Yeah.
Because it's just getting a groove, you know. Just turn yourself into a little machine. Oh yeah! Blood in the arms! Helps you if you hit it. Because you don't have to be like, is it gonna come off? Is it not? You know, it's like,
yeah.
You know it is. So, who cares if you drop the chisel? It doesn't matter. We'll put it in the air hammer. This is air, that's hammer. Alright.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, it's good to go.
Sweet.
Go, man, you'll be done today.
Do they like fall back down? Did he just do all of them? There we go. Still not answering. Communicate with me!
Are you talking to me?
Yes!
I have music playing.
Oh man, I've been talking to you this whole time and I've been like, I need a response! Say something, can you hear me? I've been talking for like the last...
No, I have...
Has it been recording the whole time?
a lot of it, yeah.
You need to go back and look.
What'd she say?
So many things, I was talking the whole time.
Alright, so we got all of the rivets off of the ceiling, and we did that using a couple of things. First off, a big hammer is what you need. Secondly, we used a hole punch. This one had a longer stem, but we broke it. I didn't break it, someone else did. So all you do is you put this up into the rivet and give it a good whack with a hammer, and it pops out the center. And then you need a chisel, several varieties of chisel. Thank you, Matt, again, letting us borrow those. And we use one of our chisels that we just got, and it was a mistake because it was made for wood and not metal. And one thing that can happen is when you plop out the pin and go back to chisel it later, sometimes the pin will come back down again if it's loose. It'll do that. So in that case, no matter how hard you hit that sucker, it's not going to go through. So you just need to pop up the pin again, and then you can chisel it. I learned that the hard way by ruining a chisel. As you can see, this is a wood chisel that we knew was probably going to get wrecked, and we were right. So that was the easiest way I found to do it. We tried angle grinding, that didn't work. We tried drilling him, that didn't work. The drill does eventually, I guess, get the pin out, but it just throws hot metal shavings all over you, and it gets in your beard if you've got a beard, and it's just really uncomfortable. So chiseling was the best way we found to do that. So now you can see all this insulation on the sides. It's got to come out. We're going to do the panels once Lauren gets home. She's at work right now with Matt. And we still got to take out like the speakers and the lights and the emergency exit hatch over there. That's all holding the metal up right now. So that's holding the metal up, and that's holding the insulation in, and that's a 2-person job to get those down. I could probably do it, but I don't wanna. So we'll do that when Lauren gets home. And today I'm just gonna pull out as much of this insulation garbage as I can. So that's what we're doing today. Okay, the camera stopped recording on me because I ran out of space, but this is all I took out. And so now all that's left is these big panels. That's what they look like when they come off. One of them fell on my head back there a couple days ago. So, big old wobbly guy. And then these rivets are coming out next. They're gonna be the same as the top ones. Just punch out the center hole and then chisel them off thusly.
I forgot to record, so my loving husband reminded me that I need to keep you guys in the loop on what I'm doing. I just have a few minutes, and so I've been, there's like speakers and lights and things sticking out of the ceiling that we're about to pull out, and so what I've been doing is labeling them as I pop them off so that we know what all the wires are, because if you can see here, there's like a huge pile of wires on either side, and I'm not gonna be able, Gwendolyn, don't hit those, okay? We're gonna use them later. You can hit the ground when it's helping. I need to know what all the wires are doing. So I did that, very professional. And then over here, I already took 2 panels out. Right, 1, 2, 3. So now I'm on a tricky one, which is this emergency hatch. So let's keep you posted.
Alright, so most of these panels are off now. We just got this guy over the emergency exit here and down there. And we're not gonna reuse this one because it's got a big giant hole in the middle. No good way to do this. Death trap. Safety, #1 priority. Chef. I made it worse. It's gonna come down and slice my throat. Knew that was gonna happen. So it's a couple weeks later, after we've got most of these panels down. We still got this front bit to do up here. Got a couple issues though first, a couple things in the way. This is a CD player and it's in the way. You gotta go in to hold the nuts to get the bolts out. And then also, there's Mom.
The keys
Yes.
for the van.
Yes. This is the air compressor for the door. This panel came off. And it's being held up by these screws here and over here. So we're gonna take those down. And we'll take this guy down once we get everything else off. And that should be the last of the upper panels, I think, hopefully. Oh, two more. Womp womp. So tricksy. Ooh. There we go. So we're running into this problem again. The battery is not working. We've got a cool system down here. Well, I don't know how cool it is. We got a battery here. We've also got this kill switch. And the guy I bought it from said, make sure this is turned in the off position most of the time, or else your bus won't start. So it's been in the off position since the last time I jumped it because I left it on. That was about a week ago, and it's not starting again. So, what I did last time was pull that green car through this space right here, but because of this tree and this bush, it's really hard to maneuver and wonkify that back here. Plus you gotta move the minivan to get it back there anyway. So what I'm gonna do instead is, since the back of the bus is right here, and that's the road, and I have this big old floofy grass right here to park in, I'm just gonna park up here, but I gotta trim these blackberries slash whatever that garbage is, because it's all over the place. Blackberries are the bane of my existence. I hate them so much. Dropped a glove. Come here, little glove. Don't cut it. Don't. For those of you who don't have blackberries in your yard, they send these things over the tops of the bush up here, and they send out, whenever these things touch the ground, this little root cluster will shoot out and start making a whole new stalk. I hate these things. I hate these things. I hate these things. Get in the barrel.
Days later.
So after all this hard work, Matt ended up just bringing over a charger. So I just plug this guy right in through the garage, hook it up to the bus, and leave it on for a day, and it just starts right up. So I didn't need to do all of this. Oh well. So we're wrapping up here for today. All the panels are down. All the insulation is out. Got a mess of wires and tangled bits everywhere, and it's, you know, it's coming along. And I wanted to end today on just talking about kind of being able to come out here and work on the bus is challenging at times for, you know, a number of reasons. But the project as a whole is very daunting, you know, just trying to fathom all the stuff that we want to get done in this bus. And you know, in terms of goal setting, I know this is usually Lauren's deal. In terms of goal setting, I'm not really great at it. So when I see this huge bus project, it gets overwhelming for me sometimes. And there are days I'll just look outside and I'll just say, no, not today, I'm not going out there. And there are other days where I'm able to, you know, kind of roll up the sleeves and get out here and get some stuff done. But it's a process, and I'm doing my best to just be patient with it and to take things as they come. You know, it's a hard thing getting all this stuff done. But we know it'll be worth it. We know it'll be what we want in the end, and I'm excited to eventually get there. So thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you guys like the episodes. Let me know what I can do to make them more interesting for you, and we'll see you next time.